गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. So the last point that we saw in our last class, that was verse number 3. Last point was Buddha Janaihi Vada Parityajyatam. Give up arguing with wise people. Just what? So how do we behave with wise people? With masters? Like a kamandalu. Kamandalu matlab, if the master is walking this way, the water will go this way. If he is going that way, the water will go that way. So you also go with the Mahatma. So never, even when you are, this we have to learn. If we are going to Bhiksha with Swamiji, or even now, there is full stop. No suggestions. No suggestions. Otherwise, you get the treatment. Because he is ever a teacher. So what is the treatment? Nothing. He will, with his eyes, he will tell you that to you he will not. To me he will. Maybe now to me also he does a bit less than what he used to do before. Because now he gave me Swami Paramananda name. So now Swami same हो गया ना. But जब तक ब्रह्मचारी था, अभी भी करते हैं, but पहले ज़्यादा था जब ब्रह्मचारी था. He was, even till the sannyas day, he was very strict with me. क्योंकि पता है ये पागल है. तो बुद्ध जनई ही वादः परित्यज्यताम. Next one, क्षुद्ध्यादिश्च चिकित्स्यताम प्रतिदिनं भिक्षौषधं भुज्यताम स्वाद्वन्नं न तु याच्यतां विधिवशात् प्राप्तेन सन्तुष्यताम् शीतोष्णादिविषय्यतां न तु वृथा वाक्यं समुच्चार्यताम् औदासीन्यमभीप्स्यतां जनकृपा नैष्ठुर्यमुत्सृज्यताम्. So beautiful. What does he say in the fourth verse? Kshudvyadhishcha chikitsetam. What is that? To kshudvyadhishcha. That is any disease, any the hunger. Kshudha is hunger. Kshudha is hunger. So this disease of hunger, how do you overcome it? By taking bhiksha. Our bhiksha is overabundant. We are in heaven right now. You've got 10 restaurants and 24 hours food and see. So here it is told, Adi Shankaracharya says, the disease of hunger is overcome by living on bhiksha. And what are the rules of bhiksha for a sannyasi? Sannyasi, again, it's not just the cloth, it's the mental orientation. And what is that? That we will ask only 5 houses or 3. Sannyasi is allowed 3 houses, I think. 3 houses or 5 houses you are allowed to ask. 5 houses you are allowed to ask. If you get in the first house, next 4 you can't ask, because you have got whatever. If they give this much, it is enough. If they give you that much, that is also okay. But you are not allowed to go to the next house. Then, apart from that, we are allowed to stay only in a house 3 days. so that we don't become a burden to that family. And even the food, if you had got the food from, suppose I get the food from her house, I cannot come back to her house again for next 5 times or something like that. There are certain rules so that I don't become a burden. अच्छा इसका खाना ये कौन सा वो कद्दू की सब्जी बनाई कढ़ी की सब्जी बनाई चलो बार बार इसके पास गए and you burden them. No, after 5-7 days, whatever the rule is, so only then you go. You don't go to them because you like the food there, you go again and again. No. So, and you don't know what you're going to get. You're going to get in abundance, or you're going to get only one spoon of food. We don't know. See, our Buddhist Maharaj, Buddhist monks even here, I've been to one ashram in Illawarra, that Bunadun or Bundunu something places. Bonidun. So on the top of the hill, there is a Buddhist monastery, and we went there, me and Mataji, Swami Radhikananda, and we also sat with all the monks and all the people who have come there. They bring one dish, and you got only one bowl. Salad, tofu, mok, whatever the food is, rice, noodles, everything is mixed together and eaten. No, थोड़ा सा चटनी थोड़ा सा चटनी टेस्ट कर लेते हैं खाने के बाद, थोड़ा अचार भी लगा लेते हैं. नहीं, ऐसे नहीं. Everything mixed together. So we don't develop a special attraction towards any chutney or any sabji or any rice or anything, any particular dish. Everything is mixed together. Kshudvyadishcha chikitsatam. And this is, and to do what? Pratidinam bhikshaushadham bhujyatam, by taking the medicines of bhiksha. Bhiksha is alms. How? Daily. See, in our olden times, or gurukuls, what used to be done, all the brahmacharis, those who are studying there, not necessarily sannyas ashram, whoever is coming to study in the gurukul, everyone was allowed, the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and while they are studying, the teacher doesn't have anything. He is only there to teach. Then what has to be done? Now he and his wife, if he has a wife, they are the parents of all the children, students. All the students have to go out and get bhiksha. And if they get enough bhiksha, then they will not go the next day. Within 3 days, there in that ashram, Gurukul system, within 3 days, that all the food must be finished. Preferably the same day. But it takes time to finish first day, because how do you invite? So if there is enough bhiksha there, then on the 3rd day, if there is still food left, he will immediately, the guru will tell, call the village people, and there will be a bhandara, and all the food will be finished. And from the 4th day onwards, again bhavati bhiksham dehi. This was the system. See, so win-win both ways. The students are learning not to collect, not to collect. See, we are in so much habit of collecting. No collecting, no collection. What was the words before? Parityajyatam. Keep giving up. So yes, you are allowed, as a gurukul, you are allowed 2-3 days. As a sannyasi or a brahmachari, you are not allowed even 1 day. See, you have to eat whatever is there and then give it up. Over. Next day again. You can't say, I'm going to collect from 5 houses and keep it for next 4 days. Who will go every day for asking bhiksha? No chakkar. So, kshuddhyadhishcha chikitsatam, pratidinam, every day, bhiksha aushadham bhujyatam. Bhiksha aushadham. Bhiksha, taking alms. This is not begging. Begging, the act is similar. you're both the beggar as well as the bhikshuk, he is asking for food, but one is demanding out of not necessity. He is demanding out of not wanting to produce, not wanting to be active in life. He is wanting, the beggar is demanding the food as a escape from the world, or not even the escape, as a result of not wanting to be performing in the world. He wants it easy. The mentality is different. He wants it easy. Whereas bhiksha is the right of a brahmachari or a sannyasi. It is not, he is not demanding it because he doesn't want to work in the society. If he is given any job, he will do it probably better than anyone else. So one bhikshuk, he has the right to demand for food or ask for alms, whereas a beggar is demanding out of not wanting to produce in life. So when a beggar comes to your house, how you are going to benefit? You are not going to benefit anyway, because his mind is not purified. He is still desiring. Maybe he is coming to check what is there. He may come every day. He may see what is there to steal from here, whatever. Whereas a bhikshuk, he is a purified mind. He is living a disciplined life. He is eating only once or twice a day. And when such a person comes into your house to take the bhiksha, it is auspicious. To give a beggar it is just you are doing the seva. But to give bhiksha to a sannyasi or a brahmachari who is committed to the higher, it is auspiciousness. You are going to get, if he opens his mouth, he is only going to give you blessings. He is not going to say anything, bring your inspiration down in life. See, this is the difference. And this bhiksha is aushadhi, because whatever is going to come, some days you are going to fast, some days you are going to eat, and it acts as a aushadhi. Why? Because the desire for food goes out of your mind. Abhi aap dekho, when we go up on the ship and we look at all the buffet and everything, coconut cake, yes, or bread pudding. Today they didn't give cream in it, only custard, and custard is watery. Or it is too spicy, or it is too tasty. Yesterday's maa ki dal was fantastic. But here, if it is the rice is kacha, roti is kacha, bhiksha means whatever is there, chupchap kha ke apna nikal jao. Even then, bless. Never say anything bad or may pass a comment that, why did you give me kacha food? No, eat and go, blessing only. So this type of attitude helps a person to overcome the desire for food. Two things till this body dies, two things will remain. And that is two in one, that is our tongue. One is speech, you will want to talk, and the other is food, the taste. This is the two in one sword, or the sword with two edges. So one is the speaking, either you are speaking to outside or you are speaking inside, and the other is the taste. You must have seen many people who have passed away in your life. Towards the end, they always want something that they want to taste. Overcome. That is the purpose of living on bhiksha. Pratidinam bhikshaushadam bhujyatam swadvannam natu yachatam. Do not swadvannam, swadu annam. Annam is food, swadu is tasty. What is that? Natu yachatam. Yachatam, demand, ask for. Don't ask for tasty food. Then what do you ask for? Whatever comes, you eat. And what do you say? Bhavati bhiksham dehi, she gave Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Eat it quietly, chup chap. उसके बाद कोई बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Even when she gives me food, she asks me, is the नमक ठीक है? हाँ, मेरे लिए सब ठीक है. But then she says, तूने बताया नहीं कि नमक कम है. मेरे लिए ठीक है. See, vidhivashat praptena santushyatam. Be content with whatever is obtained in this manner. This is the proper way. What is the proper way? Whatever life is throwing at us, whatever life is bringing to us, without any complaints, take it, use it properly, and keep moving in life. Rather than why it is, see, if the ship starts rocking right now, we will complain. For the whole week, for last 4 days, the ship has been very smooth. Now it is rocking. But what a small child will be doing? Hooray, rocking, let me roll this way and let me roll that way. He will start enjoying the rocking. And we will start complaining about the rocking of the ship. See? So here, to which be content. Santushyatam. Santosh is, what is the, how does Santosh comes? Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhan. These are the steps to be content. Shama is control your senses. Control your mind. Dhamma is control your senses. Shama Dhamma. Uparama is where your mind is not leaking out of your senses into the world. Then, even then, there are certain stimuli which overpower your mind. Then what do? Titiksha, forbear, endure. How do you do it? You don't forbear by complaining. You forbear by being joyful. Joyfully forbear it. Joyfully endure it. है तो है, क्या करेंगे अभी? भूख लगी है, खाना नहीं है, नहीं है, वो क्या करो? फिर कंप्लेंट थोड़ा करना है. दर्द है बॉडी में तो है, क्या कर सकते हो? Just accept it, but joyfully. Make light of it rather than become serious about it. So this is Shama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha. And how do you do this? All Shama, Dhamma, control of mind, control of senses, not allowing, when it comes to Uparama, the mind does not leak out of the senses. And the Titiksha, the forbearance, how do you do it? With Shraddha. That is the fifth point. Shraddha means with faith. And what is the faith? Faith in the divine. Not in faith in control. I am going to control. I am going to forbear. I am going to do this. No. Faith in the divine. Your attention is on His will. And the second part will be your faith in your ability to overcome all these trials, the 4 previous. But that is a small one. So until unless you don't begin on it and wait, when His will comes, it will. फिर तो पूरी जिंदगी पढ़े रहो वैसे ही, कुछ भी नहीं होने वाला. So Shraddha, when you do all these 5 points before, then comes Samadhan. That means we are not buffeted by whatever the world is throwing at us. We are not disturbed, we are not agitated, we are not restless to grasp the world. But accepting whatever the world is bringing to us, we accept it joyfully and live in a disciplined manner and keep moving ahead. Because next moment something else is going to come. Just because there is so much food doesn't mean that we have to taste everything. You should know what is your body able to handle. Correct? Same way. Santushyatam vidhivashat praptena. So vidhivashat means properly. This is the proper way. Not in a corrupt way, not in a manipulative way. I'm not talking about just food, about anything in life. In a proper way. It means dharma se. So here the example here is given about food. But food also means what? Tell someone. Someone tell.
Everything we get it from outside to inside it. Even listening.
Yes. So
Seeing.
food for the eyes is all the colors and forms. The food for the ears is all the sound.
Sounds.
Food for the tongue is taste. For the
Taste.
food for the nose is all the smells. Food for the skin is all the feelings. Food for the mind is all the thoughts, all the thoughts and emotions. Food for the intellect is the convictions. Correct? How will you know that they are getting the right thing? The more purified they are, the more non-indulgent they are, to that extent they are working properly, isn't it? So this is the proper way. So we are not talking food only about going to the buffet. This is a big buffet in front of us. Just turn around and look at the beautiful sunset. See? कितना सुंदर कलर्स है बाहर. This is a buffet. Every moment it's changing. Every moment we are the data is coming in. What do we get carried away by? Don't get carried away by anything. So vidhi vashat praptena santushyatam. When you interact with the stimuli of the world correctly, then whatever comes, it is bhiksha. Then it is bhiksha. Just because eyes are there and the world is there, you don't have to keep, some people, you see the eyes, you can see that their eyes are not quiet, isn't it? And on the other hand, some people are कहाँ देख रहा है भाई? Going into blankness. That is also not they have checked out of the world for what? Looking at nothing, probably imagining. So that also is not healthy. Vidhi vashat praptena santushyatam क्षुद्ध्यादिश्च चिकित्स्यतां प्रतिदिनं भिक्षौषधं भुज्यतां स्वाद्वन्नं न तु याच्यतां विधिवशात् प्राप्तेन सन्तुष्यताम् शीतोष्णादिविषय्यतां न तु वृथा वाक्यं समुच्चार्यताम् औदासीन्यमभीप्स्यतां जनकृपा नैष्ठुर्यमुत्सृज्यताम्. We look at this second part later on. आज के लिए इतना डोज काफी है. तो now we have to be all aware. भिक्षा कैसे लेने वाले हम? The chefs and the captains, they are giving us the food. Take it like that. ये मत सोचना कि हमने पैसे दिए हैं. We have given the money, so we will take the money's worth. बदला लेंगे. या अच्छा मैंने इतना पैसा दिया है, I am going to take more than what I have given. नहीं, you have to take care of your health, what is required. उसके लिए awareness चाहिए, उसके लिए alertness चाहिए. See? कि कितना चाहिए, how much my tummy can take, how much my eyes can take, how much my ears can take. Sometimes you all have heard when too much talking is going on, you feel oh man चलो यहाँ से निकल जाते हैं. होता है ना, कभी कभी smell आता है, bad smell, and you want to get away from there. So with all these senses, why not with the tongue also? Get away from the buffet area. Otherwise यार थोड़ा सा वो भी ट्राई कर लेते हैं. तो we do it when things are not conducive to our vision, we move away from there. For example, when something we are seeing on the TV and it is very disturbing for our eyes, we put it off or change the channel, isn't it? Same thing we do with our listening also. कोई अगर बहुत ज़्यादा बोल रहा है कैं 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 कैं, you put the phone down and you keep doing other things. And in between what do I do? हाँ ठीक है, बाकी और कुछ बोलना है? नहीं, अपना काम करो, मैंने सुना किसने. क्यों? Because they just want to download. Same thing they are repeating every time they call. So you have to be smarter. Psychiatrist is not smarter. He takes it serious. Then he becomes a patient. So in this manner, today's for this class, the lesson is take everything in life that is coming to you as bhiksha. As bhiksha. Don't overindulge in anything. And that you determine. Your body will tell you, your mind will tell you what is enough is enough. After that, don't indulge. Need is very little, but there is no end to greed, they say. So when the tongue comes to tongue, first day we all experience, no? दबा के खा लिया क्योंकि लंच नहीं किया था. Beware and be aware. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sit quietly for a moment. Hari Om.